Here they are. That was one hell of a sneaky way to get Brygo to surrender. Round of applause for the Rangers, Marshals. Mighty kind of you to hand Brygo over. Can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this day. You're lost keepers after my own heart. Around here, we always remember who our friends are. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you too, big time. So I'm sending him over to your base to manage your armory. He'll take good care of you. Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up.
Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillory?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the market.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind. Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, war, and figured what was the harm. I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorsey, I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to the... I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me. I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interview. No, I was never no desperate. If I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man. Nice talking to you.
This kid's going in the pillories next.
Hear anything from your sis?
No, not exactly. They found her under a smashed market stall. She didn't get far.
Shit. I'm sorry.
What do you need, Rangers? What's on your mind? That's good old... You can't go easy on traitors and criminals, not in a place like this. Not with the Wasteland right outside the walls. Only thing keeping us civilized is the law, and folks need to see what happens to people who break it. Oh, I've been here a long time, Rangers. Started out as the Patriot. After I helped him whoop the Plains gangs, he put me in charge of the marshals. Been doing the job ever since. Never gave him cause to complain. I keep things nice and peaceful around. All right. What have you got for me? Why? Want me to say it should be you? Good answer. You Rangers are my kind of folks. I like you, Rangers, but a girl needs to be sure before she commits, if you know what I mean. We ain't quite Roger that.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next. Nice talking to you.
This kid's going in the pillories next.
What do you think they do with the bodies from the pillories?
I heard they got a mass grave just outside the walls.
I don't know, man. I swear the last shipment of meat from the bazaar tasted funky.
Ooh, I don't even want to think about that.
Here to serve.
That Reed kid's the one who helped the doors. What do you need, Rangers? Of course, no sense in bleeding all over the place. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
Fucking Brygo. Why do you have to go and fuck up a good thing?
What do you mean?
Didn't we have an understanding? Didn't we get a little squeeze for looking the other way at Little Vegas?
Yeah.
And didn't we get some compensation every now and then if you needed a witness to disappear?
Uh-huh.
So why side with the Dorsets? Why put us in the position of having to do something about him? Is he crazy or what?
He killed the goose that lays the fatted calf. What an idiot.
I never thought I'd be in a position to thank outsiders for saving my life, but here we are. I don't know what Brygo intended, but, well, I'm guessing you saved me a lot of pain, so thanks. Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you, get you situated. So I'll get started. Happy to. Take a look.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMFs rolled up to Ranger 8 bad-ass motherfuckers. That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery, maybe. But they appear to be friendlies. No idea. We'll be here. Over and out.
Gardens.
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
Don't get cute.
Sorry.
Anyway, I didn't know they existed until my pa told me to go down to this old man's farm. He said he had a few cars we could take. What we didn't expect was 50 VWs in his garden, hanging around like shrubbery in a rich man's home. Damn waste of some good cars.
Live with a bunch of uptight muckaties. City's really humming again, huh?
It's great to see.
Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
Is it just me, or Marshall's cracking down on folks?
Yeah? This is the Sanslux Apartments? Who's there? What? You're here? I don't... Come in! Come in! Come in! Come in! I can't believe you came. Those goddamn marshals never come. They think I'm a pest. I'm vigilant, is what I am. V-I-G-I-A-N-T. Anyhow, I hope you're ready for...
Oh, come on.
You're with the Rangers now, Quan? Well, you were one of the better ones. I'm glad you're out of that marshal racket. Because I asked them to do their job. They hate that, the lazy, fat-ass carbuncles. If they never did a lick of work in their lives, it would be too much for them. Ugh. The guy in room 3, Irv. He's not supposed to have anybody else living there, but I hear voices in there all the time.
They're always banging on stuff, and I can smell burnt. I can't. The shifty bastard's put his own locks on the door. Apartment room 3. I know he's up to something. I just know it.
Okay, Rosie. We got it.
Fuck off. Huh? Get the fuck out of my apartment. What are you doing? The occupants of Colorado Springs are under our protection. You're testing me, Rangers. Harm a non-combatant in Colorado Springs, and I'm done with you. And the Patriarch will be too.
The oil's been cut off, and the cold's getting real bad. Can't cook, can't keep warm. I'm trying to drain the truck dry to buy us a few more days. If we don't get some help soon, we ain't gonna make it. Has anybody got any oil to spare? Just a couple of gallons. I'll give you anything you want. Anything at all. Don't know how much longer the Jenny's gonna run. So this might be my last broadcast. Please. I got kids here. Help us.
My name is Flab, and it is my pleasure to bid you welcome to the bazaar. Come in, for the night air is chill, your wallet heavy, and our goods plentiful. Bring us your wealthy, your rich, your full purses, and if you can't afford it, just stay away. This has been a Monster Army production.
DJ R.I.P. is back. Are y'all?
Please, I assure you, your bazaar shopping experience is completely safe.
You may have folks fooled, Amanda, but not me. I know something is fishy here, and I'm leaving.
Shame. Ah, over here, friends. Welcome. Salutations and assorted felicitations. Welcome to the bazaar, the marketplace of the unusual. I've not seen you here before. Know this, you can purchase an entrance pass at the door from our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army. Or, if you lack the funds, simply find an established merchant to vouch for you. Oh, a misunderstanding, I assure you. There have been some troubles in the bazaar of late. But nothing our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army. Up the ramp, you'll find the door to the bazaar, covered by a vehicle. My name is Ananda Rabindranath, Manorite missionary, merchant, and your humble servant. I was assigned to answer any questions you may have. Felicitations. Ah, I thank you. It is a pleasure to meet people. I endeavored to provide the teachings of Mr. Manners to those inside the bazaar. Alas, they seem to prefer that I spread the good word out here instead. A folly, I think. But who am I to question our gracious hosts? You do seem like people of refined taste, without a doubt. But a man of class does not abandon friends. Go inside, speak to Mr. Jacob Martin, or as others call him, Flab. When the bazaar is safe again, my conscience will be clear. Naturally, I have a variety of goods for sale that could suit. This way, friends.
If civilization collapses, all of Colorado Springs will look like this.
The Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, Chapter 1, On the Proper Use of Etiquette. It is a common misconception that etiquette
exists as a means of affirming one's social status at the expense of the uninitiated. That is, it serves as a barrier to keep the uncivilized apart from their betters. Of course, nothing could be further from the truth. Etiquette and proper manners are the glue that binds civilized society together, and it is the duty of civilized persons to educate the less fortunate for the betterment of all. Proper etiquette, gentle reader, is the balm that soothes the savage beast.
Felicitations. But of course.
Howdy, strangers. Name's Six-Fingered Larry, Hunter. Though, it seems you find me plumb out of wares. Him? You don't want him. Barrett's got a bit of an attitude problem. Tried to peck his way through a kid's skull the other week. If you insist, though, you'll have to talk. Who knows? I've only got 5 fingers on each hand. Same as anyone else. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact I'm good with my hands. I'm not the sort who'd kiss and tell, though. Only that they make more money than I do. But to answer your question, nah, I'm an honest businessman. I don't waste my time with criminals. What? All right. Hey, Polly, you hear that, old buddy? These...
Larry, my buddy, my pal. Come closer.
Go!
That's how it fucking sounds to me, Larry. Sounds like some fucking bullshit. Wasting your time with this asshole. Talk to Polly. Talk to Polly. How am I doing? Listen, shit for brains. Someone has to stick around to make Larry's life miserable. You're right. You shit.
All right. He's yours if you pay the price. This sounds about fair, don't you think? Yeah, something.
Yes, finally free at last. Larry, you shit flake. At last I can tell you with complete sincerity.
Welcome to the bazaar, little lambs. Behave yourselves.
Listen up, Mashers. The next son of a bitch who says we're losing this war gets strung up by his nuts. You hear me? It doesn't matter how much territory we've lost. There's only one way inside the mall. As long as we control it, Buchanan can't touch us. He can sit out there with his army and pound snow for all I care. All we gotta do is hold out. The lamb and the wolf got different needs. Sooner or later, Buchanan will have to negotiate. And then we'll have him right where we fucking want him.
The lamb stands at the door. What sacrifice do they bring to the door of monsters? Wow, okay. No need to be... The bazaar lies beneath your feet, covered by decades of snow. The only way in is through the gate beneath this RV. The only people who can open this gate, we, the Monster Army. If you want to get in here, you need to do one of two things. Buy an entrance pass, or get an established bazaar merchant to vouch for you. Sometimes we let Colorado's most famous in, but it's been years since such an exception was made. Huh, that's nice. Doesn't mean shit to me, but I'm happy for you. Then you don't come in. This door is controlled from the inside, so you're stuck out there and more than it should, honestly. But that's what happens when one party has a monopoly on supply. Sorry. Anyway, stay warm.
Don't know who you are, but if you ain't looking for trouble, I got some stuff to trade. Well, I ain't the best mechanic in Colorado, but how can I say no after a thorough ass-kissing? Just some odds and ends I've taken in trade. Might be useful.
Staff up our garage so you can get some help with that.
What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me. Have a seat. I don't mind not having to clean and suture a festering wound.
Know who I hate the most?
Who?
The fucking 100 families. All we do is take care of those rich motherfuckers. And do the...
It's tough choosing between others and your friends. But after what you did for me, it's a pleasure. Happy to. Take a look.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
You got business with McTavish? Come into the machine shop. If not, then fuck off.
Fuck off, we're busy. Oh, did I stutter? I said, fuck off. Hey, hands off, assholes. I told you, don't touch. Last warning. right, motherfuckers. That's it.
Drill some holes in.
on Little Vegas nightclub. Blood on the dance floor.
By order of the Patriarch. Only authorized personnel.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas.
Welcome to the right side of the tracks.
So they killed the Wessons, the Schulers, the Jacksons, Sophia Gutierrez too, and her kids. Patriarch said the Dorseys were dead. He was either lying or incompetent. Which is it? A lot of people have been asking the same thing.
The Dorse, you are safe here. May the deluge spare you, my child.
I can't believe I'm stuck with this serpent. I used to play on these streets. Now there's blood on them.
Frauds. Bullshit.
You're cleared for public areas only.
Yes? Oh, I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, due to the import, of course, that privilege.
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss Wesson. You...
Thank you, Joe.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed in the last year. Good day. Rangers!
Low priority 1. Move to next objective.
The guards who get posted here are so full of themselves.
You're cleared for public areas only.
Rangers, welcome. How are you settling in? Not at all. Now, what can I do for you? Ask then. Why? Are you getting ideas? I've got years left to make that decision, Rangers. And I'm certainly not going to make it while all this is going on. Used to be my strongest supporters, until we had an argument about how quickly democracy should be instituted in Colorado. When they lost that argument, they tried to usurp me, and... well... until they attacked the city, I thought I'd wiped out the whole family. Apparently, Nelius led some of them into the wilderness. I assume it was Liberty who put them up to the raid. They were never this clever before. Can you blame me? If she wasn't as bloody-handed as she is, unfortunately, she has no interest in governing. Only, the nation as you see it is my life's work. Only fools expand beyond their ability to govern. Fine. Before you go, thank you for saving that Arapaho caravan. The power armor they were carrying will help keep my marshals safe. Now get going, and come back with results.
Hey, you hear about Rosalind's ex?
The love puzzle guy?
Little gut is he's been trying to get rotated into her unit.
Oh, we gotta make this happen. See Roscoe all eyes queen on some poor soul. It's like, I can't even describe it.
Careful, or someone will think you got the hots for Rosalind.
No way. I just appreciate a nice evisceration piece.
Stop!
Are you ready? Left, right, right.
Did you hear what happened in Aspen? All those people taken hostage? Don't say that to Miriam Knox. Her husband was there. Poor woman.
Move along, man.
My family will be avenged. It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Their spirits filled the place. Now, they do not. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. That couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone. My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, stole my parents and little brother away, and then took out their anger on the house. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing.
When's the last time anyone saw me? Well, Air Base to beat the Rangers, I think. Before that, yeah. You think he really is sick? I heard he fired his doctor. Maybe he didn't like the diagnosis.
Oh,
Oh, look, what could you possibly want?
Oh, we're just talking. Strangers.
I can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment.
Are you sure you're in the right part of town?
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come and give sermons.
You just want eye candy.
Guilty.
Oh, thank God! You're the Westerners, aren't you? My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been no word for weeks.
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive, we'll find him.
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. Always have been. We have money, Rangers. Even though we don't live fancy, he's a little on the portly side. Always well-dressed. But he likes playing cowboy out on the ranch. Yes, but we're homebodies, and neither of us is very political. We own bison ranches out east. You mean he's real? I've seen him poking around the church at night, but I left him some food just in case. Corn and scrap metal. I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yeah?
Uncle Gideon!
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house, for as long as you need.
I know. And I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers? She was always an Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a... Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them. But we don't. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the marshals. It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you. Oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything. Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop entirely. Arrest them. I just want this problem to go away. Thank you for agreeing to help. Goodbye, and good luck.
Soon to be back.
With treason!
Look, Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got some discounts with your name on them. Hardly a crossword between us. Been making clothes and adornments for the 100. Of course, we sell to regular folks, too. Plenty of less expensive items in stock. Repurposed or restored garments, mostly.
Welcome to the shop, friends.
Car's a lot like an old dog. He won't learn new tricks.
What can I do for you? Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
And if you lose, you'll have to make lunch every day for a week.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could, turned it into this monster you see before you. All because he couldn't bear to be separated from his machine. That's dedication for you.
Also to get out of the plains. Y'all forgot that part.
Готов к защите завоеваний социализма. За коммунизма.
This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. A nuclear attack is now underway. Proceed to the nearest civil defense shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Stay tuned to this frequency for additional updates and instructions. This message will repeat.
Really need to ask Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming. Can't wait until lunchtime so I can grab some pork buns. reports of an attack on the bazaar. All Monster Army Mashers are on full alert. Stay inside, and we will keep you safe.
I can't believe you would attack our gracious host. We have nothing to talk about here.
Get some help.
Can't wait until lunchtime so I can...
The lamb stands. Ah, you again. Gold makes equals of monsters. Right. In you come. Behave yourselves, my little lambs.
The fuck? Is that a... What's going on? Are we under attack?
No, I'm sure we're not under attack.
Fuck. I swear, I only opened the Warren's gate for 1 second and that fucking pig bolted by me.
Don't worry, folks. The bazaar is secure. Move along, everyone. Ah, new visitors! Don't fret. Come and hear about the marvels of the bazaar. Fresh lambs, esteemed guests. The door guard informed me you were coming. You are most... I hope you're not shaken by this disturbance. Please, lower your voice. I don't know, okay? Someone's been strapping explosives to real... You'll find stairs to the upper level in the back. They will take you to our esteemed leader, Flab. Talk to him if you want to know more. We have all kinds indeed. Bishatelli sells weapons to any weary pilgrim. Gwyn Talbot is your... And in the central area, you'll find the Fountain Bar. A good place to kick back with a drink. Depends on your definition of fun. I'd recommend talking to Eidolon. She and her pals really know how to pop. The bazaar's a bazaar unlike any other, piglets. You want it? We have it. No meat is too exotic. No luxury is too fantastic. If you can afford them... perhaps in our older days... sorry, our projector broke years ago. Enjoy your visit.
I suggest you...
Guns, sanctified with blood, sanctified by guns.
You know, you haven't lived until you climbed aboard.
Now that the bazaar's guns, sanctified.
Or assault rifle. I can't decide.
Heartbeats that I don't recognize. Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? Certainly.
Look, ladies, try not to pile on me all at once.
What you're looking at here, ladies, is a man that can rock your world. All right, so which one of you lovely chickies would love to go a few rounds with this stud muffin?
Go ahead and take a picture, it'll last longer. Can we be honest here? This right here is the man of your dreams. I just want you to know what you see right here is yours for the taking.
Guns sanctified with blood. Blood
shotgun?
sanctified by
What's the
God.
point?
They got friends at Broadmoor.
Been here for hours.
We should visit
Tired of
sometime.
shopping.
I can't believe we missed.
I hear the patriarch himself shops here sometimes.
I got this song. The dog says
Come,
that's
speak
kind of
with
flu,
blood.
right?
Ah, children of the desert. What wonderful music they make. What do you want?
Let's never mind with the acts, shall we? Rangers, I
Do not judge harshly, my friends. We hold on to our rituals of the past. I am calm because I must be, friend. So something, someone, some horrible unknown thing is roaming the warrens below us. People have been... You are the Patriarch's Rangers, yes? If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped. So you're... it's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. Not long at all, a pig appeared out of nowhere, outside the bazaar. People have been disappearing ever since, and more pigs keep appearing. I need my masters to... spoken like a true citizen of the world. You ask too much of me, my friends. What is a leader but a servant of the community? My story is the bizarre story. I am nothing but a receptacle of it. I appreciate the delicacy. Your compassion will be remembered. But no, I've no thoughts on the nickname they have given to me, and no cause to think about it. Oh, good! Most would have lied to my face, told me that the truth is that I see this fat as proof of my station in life. Here, where do I start? Once I was a humble lieutenant in the monster army. When he came to me, I did not hesitate. I swore myself to his service, and I would be a bad hope. A decadent oasis steeped in culinary wonders. For you, my friends, be sure to check out our stores.
They weren't the good old days. My family still...
Your young friend is right, of course. Those times were most regrettable. And yet... Oh, that one is easy. It was late and so cold that the air cut our lungs to rip. We cut their throats in their sleep. 1 hour, 100 dead. You should have seen the blood. The night, my favorite story. Oh, I suppose I cannot blame you for... So, he challenged me to a duel, and I agreed. But that night he died, shitting blood in his bed. You'll have to forgive me. This story is not mine, but Edalan's. Edalan, wise in the nature of the world, offered the owner something he could not
The stains took weeks to clean. But Eidolon fucked her way to her heart's desire. It'll be my delight to answer.
Primal, a wild play, but its savagery had no place under the Patriot. Bizarre! We'll be waiting.
Very careful if you're heading down below.
Oh, you look hurt. Head to Dr. Coldcut.
Somebody told me
to
they
get
serve
patched up
lemonade.
before you leave.
Hey now, stay away from the cages.
Hey, welcome to the house of DJ R.I.P. I take it you're here. Ha! Good one. Everyone knows that get the answer right, you get something awesome. Get it wrong, you still get something awesome. Just, all right. We're live in 3, 2, all right, everybody. It's time for what an awesome name. All right, get ready for our question. But first, a quick shout out to today's sponsor, the fabulous Chicks Flicks Theater, where you're Now, your question. In the year 1984, a giant marshmallow man attacked the city of New York. A true believer, folks! And you may remember seeing that giant. Still, we won't let a true believer go unrewarded. Right, listeners? Here's a little something for you. And for our listeners, this next one is dedicated to all you fellas. Used to have my booth up above. Some creepy shit going on around here, though. Those weird DJ R.I.P. in the house. Man, it used to be a fine place to play some music and relax. But this, all right.
Whoa! Shit, sorry. You startled me. I'm a little on edge. Was kept up all night by laughter. Just creepy, high-pitched laughter. I don't know. I was just trying to do my job. Something started squealing outside the door, and I opened it. I don't know. Man, I don't know, man. This security door is staying locked now. First people start disappearing, and now this shit? Oh, shit. Yeah, he mentioned he was sending down a team. I thought there'd be more of you, though. Anyway, you're clear to go through. Good luck.
Need some help. Please. Need some help. Please.